All right. We are in a 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 Skyliner with the retractable hardtop. This is a dang cool car. We're gonna go through functions, features, take it for a drive. Just such a neat car. Right off the bat, I'll tell you what you got. You got a 312 V8 Y block. They call it a Y block, just the shape of the motor with the heads being so far apart. Assembled in San Jose, California. Other options include 4-barrel Holley, Ford-O-Matic 3-speed auto, 356 rear gear, 12-volt 14-inch Steelies, standard hubcap covers, 4-wheel drums, coil springs front, leaf spring rear, electro-hydraulic retractable hardtop. 600 feet of wiring and 10 solenoids in this car, but this hardtop works, and that's what's super cool about it. All right, let's start it up. Vacuum operated windshield wipers. You got some auxiliary gauges down here, as well as factory gauges that are working, showing 6,666 miles. Fresh oil change, 10W30. Our shop just looked this over and got it, you know, tip top, a little bit of a tune up, nothing crazy. All right, let's do all of the stuff on the dash, and then we'll pull the top up and we'll go drive. So you got park lights, headlights, high beams. Your indicator is right here. Very faint, but it works. Signals, left, right, indicators work. Horn does not work. L air, left air, that's your foot vent. Right air, it's your passenger foot vent. Keep those shut today, it's cold. Wipers. Now the wipers move when you start the car, but there's no action out of this knob. It rotates to the right with quite a bit of resistance, and that's it. Cigarette lighter. Looks used. Ashtray, it looks used as well. No smell of smoke, anything like that. We are in high defrost mode. Fan is off. There's fan low and fan high. Both of those work, and they're moving air. Dial it back to the heat. That should kick down to your feet. I can feel it. And your temperature control is right here. Low and high, and then off is going to be fresh air. Off is in the center for your fan. Up and over turns everything off. Radio does work.
November 26th. Each of the episodes is at least an hour and a half.
He loves me tender, he loves me mad, he loves me silly and he loves me sad. He thinks I'm
$1,000.
Good working radio. Off button is right there. Ashtray we showed you. Clock does not appear to be ticking. It is showing 12:30. We'll watch it for a while as we drive. Glove box, you got a few extra parts. Not much documentation otherwise. Just some boxes of parts and some fuses. A lot of relays under the dash, and for good reason. If they get tripped, they can just, you know, cool down, reset, and go again. With a top that has so many stops and goes, solenoids, everything's got to work just right. So we're gonna put this top up. So pulling out is to put it down, pushing in is to put it up. You'll see this flap raise. Something to note with this one, you have to help this front section of the roof forward. You'll notice it holds it right here, but once it gets to a point over here, you will be needing to push that forward. Put your hand out of the way. Okay. Oh, we got a visor in the way. And when you retract it, you want to watch out too, because that will flap down and give you a nice bruise. Let's move this out of the way. There we go. All right, go again. Couple light clicks till you see it sit down where you want it. Okay. It needs to go a little driver. There you go. You'll see those start to screw themselves in. At that point, you are all set. Take a second. Verify this roof is lining up correctly. It may work fine on its own, but 60 years old, I'd like to keep it working just the way it should, nice and carefully. Do a few taps out here. All right, I think we're good. Oh, not quite. See, this one is not in. Wait for a relay to reset. I hear it click. Alright, it just fell into place right where it needed to be. We're gonna go back. There we go. Roof is locked down. Now the back flap will shut. A relay just clicked, or a circuit breaker. There you go, all the way down. Put your visors back up. Then you will have to go around and manually crank up all your windows. But they work good, nice and smooth. All right, that all taken care of. Let's go for a drive. Driver visor has a tendency to fall down, hence the Velcro on the top there. Alright, let's go for a drive. Gauges are reading normal, idling at about 800 RPM, showing 13 volts, 30 pounds of oil pressure, and just under 180, probably about 175 on the thermostat. Fuel tank just below half, and then the gauge on the dash just off the cool mark, right in the middle where it starts to be the middle. Speedometer works, odometer works. Only thing we don't have is a horn and wipers. All right, reverse. Neutral, drive. For being such a big car, it doesn't feel like you're driving a large car. Big car, don't get me wrong, but has the characteristic drive feel of a shorter car. And there's that visor. Car drives very nicely. A little bit of wind noise, I think, as the air cuts under the top and goes over it. That's what you hear. Although there is a little bit of air coming in right here, not over there, just kind of middle, left middle. Car tracks straight. Plenty of power. Cruising right along at 60 on the speedometer, 2300 RPM. Nice deep exhaust note, definitely some aftermarket exhaust. Here's the brakes. Brakes work good. They do pull to the right. Great visibility. I do wish the wipers would settle down. That does kind of cut into your vision. I'll ask service about it, and we will see if we can get it fixed. Very quiet inside. You can hear the motor, but I think that's just due in part to the exhaust system. Brakes work great, they just pull a little bit. Transmission shifts firm, almost like it has a shift kit in it. Possible rebuild with 6,000 miles. Possibly 106,000 miles. That would be in line. Ford-O-Matic transmission. I don't know. C4, C6. I'm guessing it's before that. Great running car. 2,500 RPM, we're doing 65. Honestly, it feels like we're doing a little faster. On the app, it says we're doing 53, 55. 55 at 65, 10 off. So you're doing 55 at 2,500 RPM, 65 at about 3,000 RPM. 3,000 RPM was actually showing 69. So while you could hold 65, you wouldn't be getting the best mileage. It's more of a 55, 60 mile an hour car. Oh, listen to that exhaust rumble as you let off. That's cool. This is a long-term ownership coming out of Minnesota. Son inherited it. Don't know the full story, but I know he gave us a call and asked if we'd be interested. Good suspension, nice cushy ride. Alright you guys, check this out at frankmanmotors.com. Any questions, give us a call or hit the I'm interested button online. Happy to help you. Take some more pictures, answer some questions, set up an appointment to come drive it, whatever it may be. Then on YouTube, give me a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Watch another video too if you got the time. Everything helps. We do have an online store with some hoodies. If you're looking for something to warm up as we go into fall, grab one of those, maybe a hat. Otherwise, stay tuned, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you.